Alright YouTube, we have a 2009 Dodge Charger and we're going to put wheel spacers on it. Let's go. This is the car right here. As you see, it's got 22s on it. They do rub, so we're going to put some wheel spacers on it to see if we can stop that. Okay, these are the wheel spacers that he purchased. They are 2-inch wheel spacers. They look like they are from CMO Forged. We're going to go ahead and put these on the front. Okay, safe practice. Always chalk your wheels, especially if you're in an incline, so it doesn't roll back and crash. Okay, so since I'm doing both the front wheels, we're gonna slide the jack underneath the cross member in the middle and jack up the whole front of the vehicle. With the car jacked up and both wheels off the ground slightly, we're gonna go ahead and take off our first wheel. Now that we're down at the car, we're gonna take our remover tool to get off these specialty lug nuts, and then our impact, and we're gonna zip them off. With the lug nuts off, we're gonna go ahead and pull the wheel off. Alrighty, so this is gonna be our mounting surface right here for the wheel spacer. Now let's go ahead and get this prepped. So we'll want to clean off this rust. So just grab an abrasive, you could use anything really, and then you're just gonna go ahead and clean this up. Now we're gonna take some NACs on the rag, just go through, get off any of the residual dust, and just to clean it up just that little bit extra. Okay, the next thing we are doing is we are going to be applying some anti-seize lubricant to this outside. If you ever run wheel spacers for a long period of time, you will know that they do seize to the original hub, which becomes an issue. So anything to prevent that. All right, there's a few dabs on it and it spreads out really well. And then we're gonna go ahead and put on our spacer. Okay, this is how wheel spacer works. All the open slots is where it goes over the original studs. And then this is where you're gonna bolt your new wheel to. So just on the wheel spacer part, you're gonna wanna use blue Loctite, just a little bit on your threads so it doesn't come off. With the blue Loctite on there, now we're going to slide on our wheel spacer, as such. Okay, you're gonna take the supplied lug nuts, and then you're going to use these to put into the existing threads. So always just start your lug nuts by hand to make sure they don't cross thread before we go to the next step. Okay, you just put them all hand tight all the way in to make sure the seat on the bottom of the lug nut is proper, which centers this, also centers on this part, but these are conical lug nuts, so it centers on the actual lug in the port. Then you're going to use the star pattern to torque them down. It's going to be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then you're going to follow that same steps for when you put the wheel on too. With them torqued down, this is the finished product. I just use my impact for everything, so I just give it a couple ugga-duggas and it's set. With our wheel, you're just gonna hold it up with your feet as such, center it up, and then we're just gonna start all the threads by hand. All right, so with everything hand tight, we're gonna go through and do the star pattern again, and we're gonna put everything to 110 foot-pounds, all the lug nuts. Okay, that is a 2-inch wheel spacer added. You're gonna get about 2 inches of output on the wheel now, and then you'll see more as we lower the vehicle down. But now we're just gonna repeat the process and do the same thing to the other side. All right, both sides are done, so we're gonna go ahead and remove our jack. And we're going to take a look at the alignment. It's not too far off. This is how far it sticks out from the back. From the other one, which is stock. Not too shabby. And now we're gonna take it for a test drive and make sure it doesn't rub. Should be good though. And that's it for the wrap up on the 2009 Dodge Charger wheel spacer job. Stick around for the next video. Like and subscribe.